Love to my Gooners, Goonerets and Gooner babies. Not forgetting my Gooner elders. What it do? All right, let's get straight into this one here. We got some news. We got an update. Let me know how you feel about this hot date. Arsenal confirm new venue for Women's Champions League clash with Bayern Munich, with the Gunners men team to play Crystal Palace in the Emirates Stadium on the same goddamn day. I'm hoping not at the same time, so I can actually squeeze both of these games in. You heard me? But let's read this and see what's hood in this. Okay, Arsenal women's game versus Bayern moved. Clashes with men's teams not FA. Carabao Cup tie. New venue found. You know. I know exactly where they're going. It's embarrassing that you're just gonna say that. New venue found. You got into where you play, blood. What happened? Arsenal fans weren't best pleased when the club announced that their scheduled Champions League clash with Bayern with Bayern Munich at the Emirates on December the 18th would no longer be held there, with Mikel Arteta's side's Carabao Cup quarter-final match against Crystal Palace taking place. So there's nothing that we can do. Now the Gunners have revealed that the encounter with the German Giants will be held at Meadow Park, a place that has been their main home ground for many years, but changed earlier this year on some dates instead. Yes, a club statement said, "We can confirm that our UEFA Women's Champions League match against Bayern Munich will take place at one of our familiar home venues for our women's team." What's this? The Mangata Pay UK Stadium, Ross Meadow Park, Boreham Wood. So I didn't even know it was called all that. Boreham Wood on Wednesday, December the 18th. This follows engagements with UEFA in recent days, who have granted special disposition for the match to be played there, given the unique combination of factors that require a new venue following our men's team's home draw in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. We thank members of our supporters group throughout this time who offered valuable feedback, which was reflected in our dialogue with UEFA. We also thank UEFA for their collaboration to find a workable outcome. Supporters who have already purchased a ticket will automatically receive a full refund and a 24-hour priority access window to purchase a new ticket for the fixture at Meadow Park. This window will be open from 2 p.m. on Tuesday, November the 26th, with tickets available on a first-come, first-served basis, subject to availability. Did I say that right? Availability. I think I broke that down too much. We would like to recognize these supporters and their commitment to following us on our Women's UEFA Champions League campaign. As a gesture of goodwill, we would like to offer a complimentary ticket for a future WSL match at the Emirates Stadium this season, or a £20 retail voucher that can be redeemed at the Armory or Arsenal Direct. That's online. We will make direct contact with these supporters later today. We thank our supporters again for their patience and understanding. The bigger picture. Given Arsenal's women's team have an average home attendance at the Emirates of nearly 34,000 this season and had more than 60,000 watch them play in one game last term, playing at the 4,500 capacity Meadow Park is a big step down for them, given that Arsenal were drawn at home in the cup, though it seems to be unavoidable. What's next? Arsenal women's side are next in the Champions League action on Thursday when they host Juventus at the Emirates. The Gunners won the away game 4-0 last week. And just to wrap that up, I'm hoping, depends on flipping Danza's channel on YouTube, but I hope it will be, and I will be here, and we will be doing a watch along. You dig me? This ain't Jersey. But what you saying about this one here? I know people was wilding up. Another one to divide the men and the women. Bloody hell. You know what I'm saying? When I first heard it, I was like, that's a little fuckery. But you know how it goes. The bigger competition would always win. There's nothing that you can do about that. There is nothing that you can do about that. You got to remember, it's your club. The bigger competition would always take over. And if we're going to be hella honest, and we have to be hella honest. The Emirates is the men's ground. Let's be hella honest. And Bournemouth is where the women's home ground is. Let's be honest. And then they decided to let the women have X amount of games within the season. Let's be honest. I don't know how they did not know. That things can change within a competition. Like you can have to play again, replays. I don't know how they thought that they could plan before that. It doesn't make any sense. I remember an article, I think I did a video on it. Vince McMahon had drama with Stan Kroenke. Something similar, but obviously two different sports. But it was, I think, the WWF or WWE. It might be WWF at the time, back in the day. I'm not sure if it could have been E. But I think they booked up one of Stan Kroenke's his other sports teams. They booked the ground or the stadium, or whatever you want to call it, the stadium, the ground. They booked it up. We're gonna come and do our thing there. 2-2s. Stan's team got through something that they didn't think that they were gonna get through. See, they done set up dates to rent out the stadium, not thinking that his team's gonna do anything, and his team went through and they won. They won the thing, but they went through. And he's like, sorry, we can't use the stadium for your wrestling because my team need their stadium to do their thing. That's just how it go. I know with that situation, with that scenario, it's two separate companies, two different, you know what I'm saying, bodies coming, one saying, but what I'm saying is agreements were made. You know what I'm saying? So you could put the Arsenal women in the WWE shoes and be like, yo, we got contract. I don't know if it's contract or it's just, no, it's cool. Put those dates in the calendar. Yeah, no, it's blessed because we ain't here. And if it's just that, because it's our club. So I don't know if it's going to be contracts for two teams, but I'm just saying that, for legal reasons. So, the girls will be like, yo, set date, everything's booked. What you dealing with? But then it's my yard. You know what I mean? It's my yard. If you rent your home out, I'm not saying that you could just breeze in, right? There's a movie like this. I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, you rent your house and now shit's gone left. Yeah, shit's gone left. Obviously, you can make other arrangements like go hotel and But imagine your only hope, your only savior is to go home. So you buck up. You might even all be polite, ring doorbell, knock. And then, yo, I need to come in my yard. Like, I know this is a bit sticky for you, but worst case scenario, here's your pee. Bye. You see what I'm saying? Like, what are you going to do? This is a business. There's going to be small print where I can do what I want. Like, if shit happens, do what I want. Hence, private companies, I'm just trying to make sure my word is right. Private companies, i.e. McDonald's and that, can just tell you, don't want your custom. Don't have to explain shit. Don't want you here. Done. You can say it's racism. You can say it's discriminative about this, that. But if everyone else that look like you's in there, you're going to lose that argument. You know what I'm saying? But they can say, don't want you in there. Yeah, man. Like some of them, them news things that used to come out when, so I think it's like Christian people with bakeries didn't want to make cakes for gay weddings and all them things there. That's their business. They can do what they want. It's not a government-run bakery. If you want that, go get that. Or make your own cake. You see what I'm saying? People have the right not to. You don't have to do just because I do this. Don't mean I have to do it for you. And it could be something as simple as they don't like you. You know what I mean? I don't think a dry cleaner has to take my clothes. You don't have to. So I know people will say, yeah, but it's different because it's all in house. Again, your parents don't have to have you in the house. Bye. Get out. You pay rent down here. Get out. Especially if you're grown. Get out. What are you going to say? Oh, you can't do that. Get out of my house. What are you talking about? Because if like something deep, dark happened, you'd want to leave, right? And they can't be like, oh, no, stay. No, I'm done. I don't want you here. Or I just don't want you here today. You can come back tomorrow, the day after. But today, no. You know what I mean? When it all said and done, I know like People would get upset. I would be pissed. I would be pissed if it come from the fans' point of view. If I bought tickets and everything, I'd be pissed because it's a whole different journey. You know what I mean? It's a whole different journey to make to go to Bournemouth than it is to go to the Emirates. It's a whole different journey. And I'm saying, as they said, capacity is 4,500 over there compared to, pardon me, 60 plus. And I was there when the ladies filled that bitch up. They've done it a couple times. I don't know. I remember when it first came out, I was like, yo, this can't happen. You can't bring Bayern Munich to Bournemouth. But that's my thinking again. I'm on the names. Arsenal women versus Bayern Munich women. That can't get done in no, yo, we round the back. No, it can't get done there. It needs stadium. You get me? But I guess, and I thought it'd need VAR and all them thing there, but I guess they don't have that. They must not have it because I guess every women's team doesn't have their own home ground that has that thing. You get me? Everyone ain't Juventus. Everyone ain't all them big Barcelona and all that. They're not them teams there. I don't know. I don't know whose side I'm on. I'm really on the side of the men's team, if I'm being honest, because it is their ground, first and foremost. I was reading Martin's book. You need to read Martin's book. Just came out. Reading Martin's book, and there's a chapter where he's talking about when Arsenal just bought our new training ground. No, before that, the old training ground that we used to rent from a university, right? Arsenal wanted to do heavy, hard training on a Wednesday, but the university used the pitches on the Wednesday, so Arsenal couldn't even use it on a Wednesday. So then he had to work hard on a Thursday and try and recoup Friday to get ready for Saturday's game, and that was stupid. He wanted to work hard on the Wednesday, rest on Thursday, and then nice light little work on Friday, and then boom, you're ready for the game on Saturday. But you know how that go. America got sold, bing bang boom bam boom bam boom. You know what I mean? Tried to buy the land off the university. They said 12 mil. Like, what? Went and got something bigger for 6 down the road, literally next field. See? People. But anyway, that's why I'm sticking with the dirt. I'm on the guy's side. I'm on the guy's side. I have a feeling that there's some small print shit that clearly says, look, we in a shit. Like this is already sorted, really. You know what I mean? Just got to sort it with FIFA. It's probably sorted already between the two teams because it's one club. You know what I mean? But it is unfair. But life ain't fair. Life's a B.I.G., man. But here we go. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
Gooner on the sofa, the pride of North London.
What's up, people? Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.